AAF International. It's the name recognized around the world for quality, expertise, and innovation in air cleaning. Since 1921, when a young entrepreneur operating an automobile paint shop discovered how to keep dirt from settling on his work, American Air Filter, now AAF International, has grown into the world's largest manufacturer of commercial, industrial, and residential air filters. Because the need for clean air is universal, AAF designs air cleaning products for use in all types of applications, from ultra-clean air for electronics and pharmaceutical manufacturing to preventing the spread of infection in hospitals. We've even been to the moon and back, cleaning the air for NASA. Today, AAF is the name most trusted for solutions to the problem of controlling and removing airborne contaminants. Today, we are going to show you the features and advantages of one of AAF's industrial dust collectors, the Design M FabriPulse PulseJet Fabric Dust Collector. The AAF Design M FabriPulse is a unique baghouse with a number of distinctive characteristics. These characteristics differentiate the Design M FabriPulse from the other more conventional styles of baghouse dust collector, and provide a number of advantages and benefits that alternative products cannot offer. In most baghouses, the bags are accessed through the top or clean air side of the collector. The Design M FabriPulse bags are accessed from the front of the collector through large doors. This eliminates contamination of the clean air side of the collector during bag changeout and the subsequent cleanup that is typically required. Because access to the top of the collector is not required, the M FabriPulse requires less headroom than conventional baghouses. This makes it ideal for installation indoors and eliminates the added costs associated with weatherproofing and insulating outdoor collectors. Maintenance staff particularly appreciate being able to work indoors when servicing the collector. Of course, if space limitations require the Design M FabriPulse to be located outdoors, it is fully weatherproof. The front access feature means that bag changeout is quick and efficient. Instead of removing the bags one at a time, as with a standard baghouse, the bags are combined into cartridges. Up to 42 bags can be replaced by removing and installing just a single cartridge. The large doors allow full access to the interior of the collector for inspection. The condition of the bags can be checked without removing them from the collector and without breaking any seals between the dirty and clean air sides. This is not possible with conventional baghouses. The contaminated air loaded with dust enters the collector through the round inlet located high on its rear wall. This provides two advantages. The inlet duct is elevated and does not occupy valuable plant floor space. But even more important, the downward impetus of the incoming air sweeps heavier dust particles directly to the hopper. This reduces wear and tear on the bags. Immediately inside, the inlet air encounters a 1/4 inch thick steel baffle or impingement plate. This prevents the air from impacting directly onto the first row of bags. It absorbs the impact energy from any large dust particles entrained in the airstream, and it distributes the air evenly throughout the interior of the baghouse. The air is then drawn through the fabric of the bags, leaving the dust behind on the surface of the bag. The collected dust eventually forms a layer over the entire surface of the bag. This layer is referred to as a cake. After the air passes through the bags, it enters the clean air plenum, from which it then passes out of the collector through the outlet. The standard outlet is shown exiting the right side of the collector. An alternate outlet, which exits from the left side of the collector, is available as a standard option. As the dust collects on the surface of the bag, more effort or energy is required to move the air across the bag from the dirty side to the clean side. In order to prevent the bag from caking to the point where the flow of air becomes significantly diminished, the bags must be cleaned periodically. On the Design M FabriPulse, the bags are cleaned by a jet of compressed air that is pulsed into the clean side of the bag. This pulse of compressed air simultaneously reverses the flow of air through the bag, expands the bag outward, deforming its surface, and sends a shock wave along the surface of the bag. This causes the collected dust to separate from the bag and fall into the hopper. The volume of compressed air required for cleaning the bags is stored in a reservoir known as the pressure manifold. This reservoir is supplied by the plant compressed air system, and in the majority of cases the pressure in the manifold must be maintained at between 80 and 100 pounds per square inch gauge pressure. Between 1 and 5 cubic feet per minute of minus 40 Fahrenheit dew point compressed air is normally required for cleaning of the bags. The cleaning sequence is activated by a solid-state electronic control, which initiates pulsing based on time or on the pressure differential across the bags. The control is provided in a NEMA 4 weatherproof enclosure, and as standard ships loose. The control can be mounted at the factory if preferred. Static pressure taps are provided for connection to a pressure gauge. The control energizes a solenoid valve, which in turn opens a pulse valve, which allows compressed air to flow from the pressure manifold to the pulse pipes located in the clean air plenum, and from where it exits as a jet through holes in the pulse pipes located directly over the outlet opening of each bag. Only one pulse valve is opened at a time, and the control ensures that the pulse valves open sequentially, so that all bags are cleaned before the sequence returns to the first pulse valve. Consequently, all bags are cleaned equally. To ensure the most efficient use of compressed air during bag cleaning, each pulse valve feeds 2 pulse pipes. The solenoid valves are located in a weatherproof NEMA 4 rated enclosure. The solenoid valve enclosure, pulse valves, and pressure manifold are located on the exterior of the collector so that they can be easily accessed for maintenance. The solenoid and pulse valves will normally operate for between 5 and 10 years before any internal components need to be replaced. The bag cartridges are easily installed onto support tracks inside the collector. Each pair of tracks supports 2 cartridges and up to 84 bags. A filter stop is located at the rear of the cartridge support track to ensure that the cartridges are positioned correctly. An upside-down T-section provides a sealing surface between the rear and front cartridges. Installation of the bags is a simple procedure. First, the inner cartridge, then the outer cartridge. Locking handles force the support tracks upwards, sealing the cartridges in place. Each filter is fitted with a 1/2 inch thick gasket around the periphery of its header. This ensures that when the cartridges have been sealed, contaminated air cannot leak around the filter. An important feature of the M FabriPulse is that the cartridge locking handles must be positioned correctly for the doors to close. This ensures that the filters are always properly sealed. Door sealing handles are large, heavy-duty cast aluminum. They screw onto stainless steel threaded rods to apply the necessary sealing force to the door. Note the deep thread contact between the sealing handle and the threaded rod. This ensures that the thread will not strip. The doors are sealed when the sealing handle engages the stainless steel locking bar, forcing the door against the collector superstructure and compressing the door gaskets. Catches on the door ensure that the locking bar is self-locating. The sealing handles and locking bars do not have to be removed to open and close the door. This is important since loose items can easily be misplaced while carrying out routine maintenance. The door is fitted with a hollow gasket to prevent a compression set. The door hinges are heavy-duty stainless steel. Drain holes are provided in the door flange. The standard cartridge contains 42 bags mounted on a single header. The one-piece cartridge is complete with header, venturis, expansion and support springs, and filter media. Standard bag lengths of 4 feet and 6 feet are offered. Special lengths are available if required. However, 6 feet is the maximum length. The bag diameter is approximately 2.5 inches. The standard bag fabric is a 16-ounce per square yard polyester felt. Alternative bag medias are available for specific applications. The recommended operating pressure differential across the bags is between 3 and 6 inches water gauge. An alternate pleated spunbond polyester cartridge is available for applications where additional media surface area combined with wider bag spacing is desirable. This cartridge includes 21 pleated bags rather than the 42 bags in the standard cartridge. The top plate of the collector is bolted on and is removable. An integral fan option is available. The baghouse is constructed from 12-gauge hot-rolled steel and is welded construction. The standard enclosure is designed for an operating pressure of -16 inches water gauge. The standard design operating temperature is 150 degrees Fahrenheit. The standard paint finish includes a 2-coat industrial enamel finish on the exterior and a single-coat primer on the interior. Options are available for higher operating pressures and temperatures. Custom paint systems can also be supplied. The standard outlet measures 12 inches by 12 inches and the standard clearance above the ground is 48 inches. A larger or smaller ground clearance can also be supplied. The standard minimum hopper slope is 60 degrees. Typical outlet attachments include the barrel top adapter, shown here, slide gates, rotary airlocks, and screw conveyors. An access platform is available as a standard option for easy access to the bag cartridges. Let's recall some of the features that make the Design M FabriPulse unique. Its low headroom makes it ideal for locating indoors. Replacement of the bags from the dirty air side means that the clean air side of the collector is never contaminated with dust. Front access to the bags through large doors results in quick and simple bag installation and replacement. Up to 42 bags are replaced at one time. The downflow design results in more efficient bag cleaning. The positively sealed bags eliminate any possibility of dirty air bypass around the bags. Welded construction ensures a high quality and sturdy leak-free collector. The 60-degree hopper slope facilitates efficient removal of dust from the hopper. At AAF, we have specialized in cleaning contaminated air for more than 70 years. For most of the last century, industry has relied on AAF. In this new century, you can continue to rely on the Design M FabriPulse to solve your air cleaning problems. For assistance in selecting the correct size of Design M FabriPulse for your particular application, or for additional information, call this number. We also invite you to visit our website at aafintl.com, where you will find additional information on the Design M FabriPulse and on AAF's complete line of dry and wet dust collection products.